Everything is fine and everything is now underway. So, this is going to be one of those matchups where, in my head, Azalea on the Falcon does get to do a lot of nasty things, just because Snake is a big, heavy boy. But the problem is, Grenade is one hell of a combo breaker. And once you break the combo with Falco, it's very hard to pick it back up. You're not like a character like Luigi, who can just keep a combo going perpetually for no real reason. You need to get your strings, and you need to get them consistently, and against a character like Snake, that's not necessarily the easiest. Also, it just occurred to me, Up air is actually probably really good in the matchup, not for actually hitting someone. That was, yeah, Azalea gaming. I was going to say, it's a good combo break because it straightens you out, so it reduces your horizontal hitbox, so you can particularly escape some combos. Doesn't matter, Azalea's just going to back air you anyway. Of course, if you do miss-space a move, Snake does have those powerful tilts that just pump out damage for no real reason, other than Sakurai thought it would be funny. And at this point, the joke's kind of several years old, so I'm over it. Station on the left tilt, just trying to make sure the hits land. You can just throw the first one, see what happens, and then react. Oh, okay. So this is that was one of the interactions of all time where everybody just missed everything. I was going to say one of these habits Azalea sort of became apparent in Limitless as we'll clean out Azalea's first stock. Azalea does kind of like these aggro side Bs sometimes, where when it works, it looks impressive, but sometimes you do just end up hitting the opponent's shield and sort of awkwardly wondering what your next move is. So, need to see how many of those come out in the rest of the set. But right now, it just seems like good patient play from him, just picking up the combos where he can get them, not running into too many grenades, which is always a plus in the matchup. Very aggressive smash dive from Ghidra. He's spinning on him! He's spinning on him! Like, he just hasn't found anything at ledge, which is usually where snakes get a lot of value, and Azalea just been able to make some recovery enough that gets the texture off the grab wrong and ends up perishing. So now it's final stocks apiece. And Azalea paying patient, baits the walk forward to get the up tilt, gets the throw, gets the up air, confirm, and that's game one going the way of Azalea. That last stock was actually just so sick. Like, the patience just to bait Ghidra to approach and get the hit, get the confirm, get the kill. Just a really nicely played stock. So I believe that was top pro, so that would be Battlefield, small battlefield. Never mind, we're going to small battlefield. I was wrong. Environmental noises incoming. No. Chun-Li, sure. We're still saying a small battlefield. I'm surprised not to PS2 if it was left open, but I don't know what the bans were evidently, so just a larger blast zone to play around in, seems it would benefit the heavier character more, but I digress. Azalea managing to get the punish on activation of C4, which is not an easy thing to do. That move is surprisingly fast, but there's a great combo breaker I was talking about. And it just makes it so hard sometimes just to keep the pressure on when you'd like to. Especially with looking backwards like this, because now if a grenade comes out, it's going to be behind him. You're forced to use the C4 recovery. That's a lot of damage he's taking here. He uses it again to go over the top of Azalea. He'll get back to the stage, but that's... If I'm Azalea, I'm taking that. Opponent's at 130 already. He's firing out Nikitas with wild abandon. He'll punish for that with his life. So just rolls away, doesn't want to take some tech chases of the snake. It's a very dangerous game to play. That was a grab. And the Ghidra will punch him by walking off the edge of the stage. Trading, and that just puts it Ghidra right in the wings of the bird. And the beat does not stop. Does manage to take out of it, but took like 70 off of that instance. So, not looking too hot right now, Ghidra, but sometimes all you need to do is throw out the stanky leg. So at least to bring it back to even stock count, trying to delay this as long as possible. And yeah, grenades again. Coming in clutch. But doesn't pull one out and gets caught. Up tilt back air, my beloved. Now 2-1 in Azalea's favour. Oh, sticky, that's on Azalea. That's swap back. So I have audio. I have really good audio. Courtesy of producer for excellent audio setup. So it's easy for me to see when it swaps or hear when it swaps. I don't think Ghidra has. Yeah, Ghidra's got TV audio, which is probably not high quality. So you do miss a few of those minor sound cues, which can be important, especially in a matchup like this where knowing who the C4 is stuck to is a very important detail. And Azalea not respecting the shield pressure. Let's go a little bit too soon. We'll lose his stock to an up tilt. Only 60% on Ghidra's last. This is winnable, although given the current pace of gameplay, not easy. Azalea's kicking grenades just to build up damage. Given how early Azalea's been managing to kill, this is going to do a lot of work. Oh, he's very low here. So not opting for that down there. We'll just let him live for now. Can just rack up some extra damage, so I don't know if it would have killed or not, but... Now they tried this that time. Air dodge, no, he's dead! You know what? Azalea, I'm sorry, I baited you there. I don't know if you can hear me or not. But... mid-set coaching goes wrong. Clip it and ship it. That's just one of those awkward ones where it looks like you might need to tech, so you press the dodge button, and unfortunately in that game that's an air dodge. And you don't get to act very early if you air dodge. Thinking about stages here. Kalos is... I'm surprised Azalea picked Kalos, actually. Because this... As a heavy, you're normally the one who wants to get the early kills. As Snake, your goal is just to live as long as possible. Because you just get so much incremental value off of explosives that sometimes you can just win the game through that. Azalea has given Ghidra a lot of blast zone to work with here. And a lot of stage to retreat into as well. Granted, with the way these reflectors are going, that doesn't seem to be an issue right now. Last hit narrow connect. Oh, just flies into it flash. And you can see already in the 70%, like, I don't know if the lack of platforms should help Ghidra, but certainly taking use of it. Oh, and a beautiful call out there from Azalea. Like, Ghidra's not really shown that high recovery too much this set. Certainly in the first notable time he tries it, Azalea's there to meet him because the bird has hops apparently, which shouldn't really come as a surprise now I think about it for 1-2 seconds. Space around each other, looking for the opening. Grenade doesn't get the right angle actually, so that lets Azalea build up a smaller combo than it'll like. Take chase. Oh no! You see the hesitation. You just don't. Because like if you wait on that, you let your opponent react to what's happening. So it's very easy for him to go, okay, you are actually rolling into me. I'm just going to stand here and up tilt. So I don't actually know what you do in that situation. I think you just have to pick an option. Even if it does it badly for you. So yeah, even stock count so far, and this percent Azalea building. Ghidra has built himself all fort with his explosives, but he's just getting chipped by these lasers. And again with high recovery tempo. Oh! Cypher intercepts it. Azalea will catch the back air. That's a question of how much damage you can get off of one up tilt. Only 30, but as long as he keeps adding up these numbers, he's able to hold on to this stock. And this is where Kalos now plays into his favour. He has the lead. He doesn't need to kill. He just needs the damage. And with this reflector, Able to fire these grenades back, forces Ghidra to approach. Hasn't worked out too badly for him yet. Just walks up and holds shields. And he catches the bird illusion with the explosive C4. That's a remarkable catch by Ghidra, but now he's stuck very low, forced to use the C4 to recover, and unfortunately does not snap to ledge, flies into a back air. Azalea catches him. That's going to be game 3, going the way of the Falco. Ghidra says, taking it back to small battlefield. I'm going to judge him harshly. Most of Tekken songs are good. Yep, I'll allow it. Moonsider's first was the optimal choice if anyone's curious, but either way, game 4. Infinite Azure. So we go game 4. As we now have the legendary Kendra Colomar joining us for this set.
For like one game at least, anyway.
For one game at
Or maybe 2 games. Maybe 2 games. Depends if Ghidra takes this set to game 5. I don't know. I haven't been watching. I don't know what's going on. He's taken a game already, which is pretty good stuff, because Azalea is a fan of just destroying everybody at a local without dropping any games. So.
Well, this time, like, in the previous sets, Azalea's been pretty good about avoiding the snake gimmick, which is explosions everywhere. This time he's sort of been getting hit by a lot of grenades.
Yeah, I mean, he's at 100 already, so can't be going that amazing. I imagine as well Snake, you know, we saw it just at the crouch, but definitely in neutral, Snake's really able to just crawl back and forth and threaten with that down tilt and up tilt to really control the mid-range. I feel like Snake definitely has a better mid-range than Falco in this matchup.
Yeah, but the long and the short range, it has been Azalea favored because Reflector just snuffs out what anything Grenade is trying to do! Saves himself with the grenade, speaking of it, but...
Yeah, that was a really nice recovery mix-up. I mean, it was high risk, because if Azalea knew what he was doing, it would have been a free kill.
Unfortunately, that Shield of Skittle won't let you get away with that.
I'm surprised he fixated on getting the shield poke with back air, when I'm pretty sure up tilt would just break shield there, but, you know, going for the back airs regardless. That was, oh my god.
Oh,
okay.
but he eats the pineapple.
Yeah, not finding the angle on that up B, getting stuck going vertically instead. Because, you know, Falco up B has that blind spot between the 4 cardinal directions where you can't pinpoint the angle. It's, like, not allowed, so I guess that's what made him misinput there. But
Azalea's definitely at least been trying to punish these low ciphers.
yeah, we see some frustration coming out from Azalea there, jerking back in his chair. I guess he wanted a down air there at the very bottom of the stage, but got on
At least to break the cipher armor, right? You just want to get the opponent to like force the re-recovery, reset the situation.
Wow,
not just leave
that
yourself
hit.
at disadvantage.
What? Did you see that? The grenade hit him, but not him. Like, it hit Azalea, but not Ghidra, but Ghidra was closer. I didn't know that was a thing.
Snake grenade is bullshit.
Well, Azalea's still winning though. He's not, you know, he's not going down without a fight. Oh!
He has been sticky though. Oh! But who's been sticky?
Yeah, turning the tides. That was a really nice nair dodge from Azalea. Perhaps reacting or maybe just reading it. I don't know. The patience. Both these players right now. Ghidra wants this kill, but Azalea is getting a lot of extra credit. You know, 1 stock left in winner semis is not looking good.
High grenades. This just means Azalea's going to get a free mix-up.
Yeah, these anti-op up tilts are devastating.
Right. And like once again, like this Ghidra at ledge just hasn't been there. He does manage to get the effort to secure the stock that time, but it just feels like Azalea's been able to get back to stage every single time for free.
Yeah. And now, can Ghidra get this comeback? That's the name of the game right now. He's got him at 21 already, but can he get him any further?
He has built a lot of percent the first stock, but sometimes
the answer is no.
The grenade just isn't quite low enough, and you get caught with a back air.
And Azalea will advance to winners finals.
I have a feeling
I
you're
also
off to...
advanced to
yeah, I was a feeling. I'm off to play winners finals.